I want to start off by asking a question. How many of you guys have ever felt stressed or hopeless in your life? Okay. If you didn't raise your hand, you're probably lying. So, okay. According to the Anxiety and Depression Association of America, 18% of people have depression, and 18% of people have anxiety, and 7% have depression. Now, I may seem like a normal person at first. I have a relatively normal Chinese family, and I have many outside activities, as Andrew said. However, my experiences, my memories, may certainly not seem normal. In 2018, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression in 9th grade. To make sense of what happened, we need to go back to 8th grade. In 8th grade, I was, again, a relatively normal person until suddenly I realized, hey, I hate myself, and I think everyone hates me too. And I just thought about all the things that could go wrong. I could not go to high school, or anything could happen. So I realized this, and I started comparing myself to other people. I started thinking, well, that person's better than me, so why couldn't I just be her? And I was thinking that 8th grade mattered towards high school, which mattered towards college, which mattered towards happiness in general. And I started overpressuring myself to the point where people started noticing, and someone eventually told the guidance counselor, and I was recommended to a therapist. Now, honestly, first time it was really scary, but after a while it was more about talking with family and friends. That is what really helped me. Afterwards, I didn't even need to go anymore. I could just talk about normal life and nothing would happen. Afterwards, then 9th grade happened. 9th grade happened, and suddenly I was in a sea of people. If you guys don't know, this school has over 2,000 people, and each class has around 400. So my town, which is Long Hill, is 100. So to me, I was in a sea of people and I was just one person. Then, and the teachers were scary as hell, sorry teachers. The whole school was like a maze inside of a maze, and everyone seemed so tall. So, yeah, I'm really short. Anyway, afterwards, I got really, really anxious, and again, I started, only it was 10 times worse. I started really seeing everything times 2, like not like vision-wise. I started getting really paranoid, and eventually I told the guidance counselor, and they immediately sent me to the hospital. Now, at first, if you asked me what happened in that hospital, I literally wouldn't be able to tell you. Everything was just green. It was this ugly green everywhere. Thank you, brain. And I really started to freak out, I guess, and then they gave me medication to calm down. I'm not sure if that's true, though. So afterwards, I was still feeling really stressed, but I still felt like I could continue. And then I got a chance to meet with someone. I got a chance to meet up with someone outside of Watchung Hills, and I realized that my problems didn't seem as dramatic as hers. She had many problems, such as drug addiction. Her mom wouldn't take her in because of financial situations, and there were many others that it made me realize that there were many others that didn't have the life as we do. Even with all these challenges, she was still trying to get her GED, and she wanted to work with her boyfriend and go outside of and work. Yeah. So afterwards, it really made me realize that why not try and work on your mental health? Why not try and understand and try and use these challenges to your advantage. I went back to school, and I was feeling pretty good. I was going back to school as normal, and I started to talk about normal things again. I didn't think that I was going to start World War III, and I didn't think that the teachers were that scary. Eventually, I got used to the maze that makes up WHRHS. I want to believe that as of now, as of before, I never really talked about my mental health. I didn't really want to talk about it to anyone. I only talked about it to my close friends and my mom and my dad and the insurance company. And yeah, but I realize now that by speaking up, I'm speaking up for the 1 in 6 people that are trying to battle this mental illness, and that things can really change for us. We should battle this stigma and not be it should not be dramatized, and it should be normalized. Thank you.